Today's lecture, we will see some the basic things related to the service too, how the organization is work, what is the role of customer care, what is the role of the frontline, the workers who is in the organizations. Okay, so we will see about it, and then the next topic it is the obstacles of implementing the TQM. What are the various obstacles? And then we will see in the same manner how to approach for the implementation of TQM in the industry or any organization. Okay. So what is mean by organizations and all? So organization is what we know that the people work together and it will give the result of it. Okay. So in a form of work. So to ensure the same level of quality of service for all the customers. Now, if you say the big company, like say that it is Amazon or who is giving the service, okay, or you consider the Infosys who is giving the service to the customers, or any telecommunication industry like Jio and Airtel, okay. So the service quality throughout the customer, it may be the say in a particular area like say in a country India or wherever be the customers of that the organization or that industry. Okay, you should give a same quality of service. It is the responsibility of that organization. Okay, so organization must be record and communicate to its employee the direction for all the tasks. The organization shall take into the consideration the some following things. So the quality means just for example, if you are in Maharashtra, and obviously for the Geo or the Airtel you get a good service, but if you go through the MP Madhya Pradesh, then you will not get that service. So that is not a quality. The quality throughout the India, throughout the area, the quality should be same, and that can be possible by percolating the what is the vision and mission of that organization. Okay, how they maintain the quality and how to give the service. If they train the people, if they train the employee who is working in their organization, definitely it will be a proper service to them, to the customer, so that you can say that the person or your friend is who is in a MP and you are in Maharashtra, you get a good service, and that the person on the other side you will not get a good service. So we not call that is the quality. Okay. So let's see the what are the points to be there. One thing, identify each market segment they are serving. So here, the one of the things that you should identify the what type of the market it is. Okay. So just like many times you might be see that all the services very quickly and very fastly you will get in the metro cities. Like it is maybe the Mumbai, it may be the Pune, it may be the Delhi. Okay, because there is a fast network. Network means not I'm talking about the internet network. Network means the team which is working for giving a service is very fast in that areas, because the network is very high structured network is available there, and that can be possible just by they know that there is a market. Okay, just like nobody is interested to do the internet service in the villages nowadays. Okay, they are percolating their they are concentrating it on the villages, but before that the first it is to the metro cities like Mumbai, then slowly and slowly they are percolating their they just increase their market and go through the villages. Okay, so they always identify what is the market for serving the things, but yes, the quality is always they try to maintain a constant one. Second thing, write down the requirement. What is the requirement for that one? Okay, so when you want to want to give a good quality service, what is the your requirement? Just like for example, again I would like to give the on a telecommunication, same thing. There is no problem of electricity off, the electricity off in a Mumbai side, because 24 by 7 you get electricity, but the same thing is not happen in a villages. It may have an interruption of the electricity. So definitely when you want to establish your tower or anything, okay, for giving a service, then you have to see what as the requirement is there. The requirement might be different to different area. Okay, it is not the same one. So here, it is very easy to just build up the tower in the metro cities. There is no problem. Even the space is no problem. All the towers are on the top of the buildings. They've got a solution, but the same thing is not happen in the villages. How to just build from the bottom side, okay, to the top one. And definitely the requirement might be different. Communicate the requirements. So here, when you want to give the structuring of your quality, that time we consider the each and every customer member or the customer care person or the service provider to be give a same quality of service. Okay, just like KZF food. Okay, so whatever be the store, or you if you see any pizza, Domino's and all, you see the taste of that pizza or that the KZF food is same. It is why it is same, just it is same just because they maintain the quality on each and every store. The formula is a same one. Okay, that's why if you eat the pizza of Domino's in Ratnagiri, or if you eat the pizza in Mumbai, the quality you find a same one. Okay, so that is just because we they are giving structuring like that one. Organized process, this is very important. When you want to give a quality, the organized process is very important. How to just like the what the raw materials they will get to make a pizza. Okay, what is the process, everything they follow the same way. Okay, even they take the care of the customers, like where it may be the Mumbai or it may be the Ratnagiri, it doesn't matter for them. Okay, so here, if you want to make your organization and the equal quality service if you want to provide, then first to identify the market segment. Okay, then go for the write down the requirement, what is the requirement in that area. Then say the communication between the higher person to the lower person. Okay, there is continuous communication, and again the feedback from the customers and all. Then organized process is very important for to success of a quality. Organized process is very important. Okay, when we talk about the process is not only to the manufacturing, but the process of say convey. Just like if there is a one of the the person who the say the cook who is cooking in a Ratnagiri, so he has some problem there, he is facing some problem related to the raw material, he will not get that quality of raw material. Okay, to making that pizza and all. So he is to communicate to the higher authority, then higher authority is communicate to the other one. Okay, like this one. And there should be a fast communication. And when that is organized process, then the cook know that where to say this problem. So once he said the problem to that person, a particular person who is working for it, then he will convey to the other part to other top management too. And when this is the organized structure, is if it is available in any organization, then it might be very easy to maintain the quality, because very quickly you will get a solution of it. Even the same problem, just like for example in industry, process industry, say you are manufacturing a phosphoric acid, and you found the raw material is not that quality. So the quality manager who is checking the quality of that raw material, he's just directly convey to the top management or to the manager, general manager of that plant, that this is the problem, because our quality of the product is not good, because we are not getting that quality what we want, and that is the reason this one. So he is quickly, if he the process is okay, organizedly or systematically, if there is a good approach, the approach between the team members, then definitely it will work out. Okay, so one is the organization to maintain the quality, organize physical spaces and all. Okay, all these come from that. So then the customer care. Now, if you want to maintain the quality, then you are 90% focus on the customer. What they want, what they require. If they are 100% satisfied, then your quality is maintained, as your sale will grow. And if they are dissatisfied with your the product, then definitely your sale goes down. Whatever be the things you are giving, whether if you give one the one product and on that one another is the free, but till the people are not ready to buy it. And many products you might be seeing in the malls, there is a the free product that we get one time, we will take that, we will take that one time, but the continuously we will not buy that product, because the quality is not maintained. Just because we got something is free, that's why we just buy it, but that is only the one time, because second time we know that the quality is very bad. Okay, so in the customer care, what you have to do, So one thing, the organization should be resolved around the customer, because the customer are the key to the business, as I said. Okay, the customer oriented one, and this is the one of the first principle. Even if as we learn the principles of the total quality management, in that one you see the customer is the first principle, customer satisfaction. The issue under the customer care are, so what are the issues be there in the customer care and how to resolve that issues and all, because all the times the customers are communicating with the customer care team. Meet the customer's expectation. So first thing, you should just take what exactly the customer want. Okay, it may be the food, it may be the any goods, okay, anything it is. Okay, so see the expectation of the customers. Second, get the customer's point of view. What is exactly he want to do? Sorry, what exactly he feel about that product. Okay, so many times you might be see in the when you buy the product on the online, either it might be Flipkart, it might be the Amazon or many other sites, and there is a customer review. And that review, always we are taking the review of the customer before we are buying the product. Why they give the input of the review there? The reason behind it, that by knowing the reviews of it, either it is the pros and cons, the customer can easily select that product. Just like when we are buying the mobile, there is the there are 5 stars are given, okay, and even they give what is the quality of battery, what is the quality of the processor, what is the build quality, overall the quality, everything is mentioned there, and there have the different stars from the 1 to the 5, and we are selecting how much star that mobile got. So on that review we say that okay, that is good. If it is a 4 star, then the product is very good, because a true review is given by a customer itself. And that's why you found that the many online when we do the online shopping, on the basis of the star we can buy the product, and yes, we got a good quality product. Okay, so here also in a organization, the customer care, in that one you see the correct point of view. What is the point of view of the customer? Deliver what is promised. The another thing, in when we talk about the customer care, okay, in the service sector or service quality, then the deliver what is promised. Before say the 10 years back, when we shop online, we always have a fraud. Even when we order a mobile, and you get only the soap in that packet. So that is what the frauding are going on. That's why the people are not trust on to buy a product online. Okay, because whatever they promise, they will not deliver accordingly, or they will give some fraud product to you. Okay, but then when there is an entry of the new service providers, just like Amazon and Flipkart, what they do, they first take a trust of people. By what they promise, they will send it. Okay, just like if you order the phone of the Apple, then he will the service provider will send you the same product. Okay, there is no any fraud in between that. So this is another point of view. When you are giving a service, whatever you promise, you just follow that one, and don't make any star, the hide and seek game. Because many times what happen, the people are buying the product, and after once they deliver, then they say this is the service charge is required. So people are the person mentality is not ready to give that extra amount for it. Just like if you buy the product of 10,000 rupees, and when it is delivered they say that 200 rupees is the delivery charge, then we are very nervous about it, because in our mind we have a picture that we buy the product of 10,000, and if at a time of delivery, if the some person tell you say that we want a 200 rupees for a delivery charge, then we are not ready to give that 200. Though we buy the 10,000, we spend the 10,000, but we don't want to spend the 200 rupees, and we say that they what they promise they will not do accordingly. Okay, so here another point, that is to always be focused. If you want to give a good service quality, then the deliver what you promise. Make the customer feel valued. Okay, so the customer should be happy by getting that product. After getting a product, and after that what they, after application or use of that product, that person should be satisfied. If that is the customer is satisfied, then the quality of service is increase, one thing. And second thing, definitely when the this you get a quality, you give the quality to the people are ready to buy the products. That's why you see that Amazon, why they are that trustful is because they give whatever they promise, accordingly they will give to you. And even in between, if you found something is fraud, then they will take care of it. Okay, many times that fraud are going on because ultimately they are taking the products from the other people too. Okay, there is a type, and that product, that person or that industry may be frauding the Amazon. So that time he take care of it and he trusts on the customer and say, if that product is not delivered, don't worry, you will get a refund. And within a 48 hours, whatever the time what they give, they resolve that problem. So again, we are very satisfied, and we again just order the same product from the same site. Only we can change the person who is deliver that one. So ultimately here, you always feel that customer, give the value to the customers. Okay. Another points to be there, respond to all the complaints. As I said, if you have the product is not deliver what they promise, and then if you complain about it, then there should be a resolution of that particular the complaint. Or respond to the customer. This is very important. Provide a clean and comfortable customer reception area. Okay, and that is the seventh point. It is related to directly when you meet to the service center, and that time definitely we have to take care of it or respond to the customers. You take each and every point of view of that customer. Don't angry by the receptionist or the person who is dealing with that one. He is suffer, ultimately who is the suffer from that service, the customer is suffered, and we should know that yes, it is, there is some problem, we need to take care of it, that so that next time that is not happen. Okay. In the communication in the organization, if you want a good quality service, then the communication is very very important. In an organization there are the number of departments, each number of department have the heads, and the colleagues work under that department. Okay, so the organization should be in the communication with the customers, matching with the level of the service quality. The customer will dissatisfied if what is the advertised and what is the deliver are not same. So communication between the customer as well as the communication between the team in the organization. So if there is a good communication, just like a quality department and one the production department. One of the quality department how the check the quality of the product, and when they found that there is a quality not maintained, they will convey this problem to the production department. The production, if there is a mismatch of this quality management department and the production department is not ready to accept that the quality is bad. On the other side, after the testing the quality team said that yes, your quality is not good, but at the same time, the production department are denying, and that can be happen just because there is conflicts between these two departments in the organization, and ultimately, it's suffered. The whole organization gets suffered because of this. So what we do, we can take care of it. The top management should always, if there is a conflict, okay, it doesn't matter, but that conflict should not be impact the quality of the product. Yes, you have the conflicts, no problem. You have the some problems with each other, no problem. But there should not be the impacting of your problem to the quality. And if that is possible, then there is no problem to work in that organization. The another thing is the communication between the customers. Okay, a good communication is very very important. You understand the problem of the customers, and when there is a healthy communication between the customer and the organization, then definitely you will get a good solution from it. That is we call a quality. So under the communication, organization need to do what to do. The one is optimize the trade-off between the time and personal attention, minimize the number of context points, provide the pleasant knowledge and enthusiastic employees, write a documents in a customer friendly language. Now if obviously, this subject is very what we call it is good to learn those who really want to go into the management one in the administration part. Okay, so this is very important, the communication between the customer. One thing is what to organize to do that optimize the trade-off between the time and personal attention. The first thing, you should have attention given to the person who is complaining to you or who facing a problem, the customer. Second, minimize the number of contact points. What is minimum number of contact points? You might be see that many times you might be face the same problem when your internet is not working and you facing a problem and you call to the internet facility, that is customer care, and you see that first 5 minutes you just waste just for dialing a one to press one button, press two button, press three button, press nine button, press zero, press star, like this one. What is your problem? Your problem is that your internet facility is not working, but rather than they are giving directly to communicate with the customer executive, what they do, they just be just giving unnecessary the time, unnecessary wasting the time of the customer by just pressing one two three like that one. Even by pressing all these things, we will not get any solution. So that is what you are, increase the contact points. Initially, whatever the machineries in the machinery, what you the what you feed, y speed, same thing is repeating. And then after 5 minutes you will get connected with the executive, and when you talk with the executive again, the executive for 1 or 2 minutes, he said okay, you have this problem, we will note down it. And then after 7 days, after 7 days again you facing the same problem, again you do the same thing. So because of that, what happened, you will not get a proper solution ultimately, just because of the higher contact points, or maybe the person who is the executive, he do not have know about it, then he will pass the call to the another person, quality department, then to the another one. So because of that, what happened, the customer is not happy with that, because ultimately our time get waste on this person, and already we paid for it. It doesn't they give the free, if they give the free, it doesn't matter for it, no problem for dealing. But when we are paid it, and even in advance we paid, and if that persons are not giving a service, then ultimately we are not happy, ultimately we are means the customers are not happy. And because of that one, what happened, the organization quality, it goes down. Okay, so here what you have to do in the communication one, there should be a minimum contact points with the customers and the executives, so that he will get a correct solution of his problem. Second is, the third is, provide the pleasant, knowledgeable, and enthusiastic employees. The same problem you might be facing. Okay, many times when you talk with the customer care, okay, you will find that the person who is sitting on the chair, he don't have a knowledge of it. Just like in our the home, there is a problem in the oven. Okay, because of that one, you contact to the person and you ask, this happen, that is not working, it will not get heated, or there is some smell occurring and something, whatever the problem it is. But the person who is sitting on the other side, he doesn't know what exactly you said, and he is not understand the problem, just because a lacking of a knowledge. Okay, the second thing, sometimes the people are not enthusiastic to talk with the people, they are just doing a job just for getting a money. And because of that one, ultimately the organization gets suffered, the quality of service gets suffered. Okay, so that point also to be noted down when you are giving a service to the customers. Write the documents in a customer friendly language. This is also the another problem. Many times you might be see that the price of the product you will not get easily. Just like when you enter into the mall and you found that what is the price, what is the expiry date, what is the manufacturing date. See, the prices are very in a very small form. It's very drinking. It is very difficult to get where is the price of the because it is not say not in a friendly language. Another one thing. Second is it is just like an illusion. want to show, but they don't want to show, and that is the strategy of that. But because of that, some of the customers is not very happy with that things, because many times, say we feel that we got a thumbs up bottle of 10 rupees, and suddenly the shopkeeper take a 15 rupees, then we could shop, because up till we buy the bottle by the 10 rupees, and now we have to buy for the 15 rupees. Then they should look at the prices are there, then we are just concentrating on the price where the price is given, and then we found that yes, on that neck of the bottle you found the price of bottle. Ultimately we are not happy, the customers is not happy with that incident. Those who are directly given the money doesn't matter, but those who are take care of it, then he will not happy with you. Next time he might be think about whether I should go for that product or not. So here a document should be clear, and it would be the customer friendly language. That's why you might be see many countries, it like China or Japan, they are not use the English language. They just print out their the labels and everything in the local language what they have. In our case we are not doing like that. The customers who is the buying our product, he that he or she doesn't know the English, or even not even read the English, and we are providing the things to it. So ultimately the impacting or goes only. Okay, so this is some point that obviously we need to note it down when we how to communication with the customers.